Hi, and welcome to episode 5 of Aurora AFX slot cars, the heart of a slot car collection. We're doing this deep dive into every variation of every car that Aurora AFX made. There were over 1,000 variations of these, more than 90 different models of cars. Beautiful, every one of them. So let's continue in this series with the Mercury Stalkers. And this was part number 1932 as a magna traction, and it ran from 75 to 1982. And this particular one is the number 31, light blue, dark blue with the white top. Beautiful car. And this has been with me forever. One of my favorites of all time. Love the Mercury Stalkers. And here's the number 31 in white with the orange stripe and the black top. Another beautiful car. Beautiful. I can't say enough about how much I love these cars. These were mine when I was a kid. As I said about the Dodge Chargers and the Plymouth Roadrunners, my friend had dibs on them. I was perfectly fine with that. Although I have my collection now, I have them. But at the time, I did not. I saved them all for him. He saved these all for me. The Mercury Stalker, the number 2 in white with the red and blue stripes. And this was a 3006 part number in the Ultra 5, the slotless series that they did. And I believe I got that one in that set, the Ultra 5 set. And there was also this light purple chrome, this number 17 in light purple chrome. And this was a 1951 Magna Traction, and it had the number stickers, and those could get a little worn or old in their old age. They could be missing, so be on the lookout for those if you're looking for one of these purple chrome cars. And this was also a 6290 speed steer. And they also made one in a dark purple chrome, and the same thing with the number stickers, 1951 Magna Traction, 6290, and speed steer. So a light chrome or a dark purple chrome. And then there was the number 2 in the light blue with black stripes and silver, and that's extremely rare. And I don't know if you ever see that, let me know, because I never see that. So it's a mystery car to me. If anybody has that, I'd love to see a picture of it. So that's the Mercury Stalkers, beautiful cars. Next we go on to the Ford Thunderbird Stalkers. These were made from 1979 to 1983. They were 1956 Magna Traction part. And this is the number 12, the blue and white. And this also came as a Magna Sonic, part number 1074. Just a lovely car. Ford Thunderbirds. And also the number 12 was in orange and red. And another car I absolutely loved and had dibs on. The cars I'm showing you tonight, these are the ones I had dibs on. These have been my favorites in my collection. Then there was the number 20 Thunderbird in this white, blue, yellow, and green. And it was also a speed steer car, part number 6204. And as you can see, I need a bumper for that. But like we had said previously, if you find a bumper on another Thunderbird, that's a runner, front or rear bumpers, any one of these chrome pieces can come off, but you can find a replacement for them and eventually get them back to being whole. But this is damage that I caused as a kid, so I'm fine with it. And there was also a number 20 in orange, yellow, and white, and that was a Super G Plus, and that was 2804. And that one's a really rare car. All right, so now let's go to the Chevelle Stalkers. And those were made from 1974 to 1979. Oh, by the way, there's this Thunderbird. Don't let that be confused. This was the same mold, but this was a Tommy. This is a car that Tommy made, and it's pretty rare. And so don't let that be confused as Aurora AFX, even though it pretty much is. This one was a Tommy. Okay. All right. As far as the Chevelle Stalkers, 1974 to 1979, they were part number 1929 as a magna traction, or 1975 as a flamethrower magna traction. And this one is pretty rare, 17 with the blue with the lime green stripes and the silver window net. And if you see these, which they don't come up very often at all, but the window posts are almost shattered almost all the time. I don't know what it is. This car got destroyed. Being blue, of course, you have to be aware of being blue. So don't take the chassis off the body if you don't need to, because you're just asking for trouble. And watch out for those window posts. If you take it around your track, do it gently. That's a beautiful car to have. And you could see now Johnny Lightning and, / Auto World made a number of these Chevelles, nice tribute Chevelles, and they're all very similar to the Aurora AFX. And you could see there that the Johnny Lightning has like a little split in the number 17 on that driver's door there, split. And goes across there, where it's a solid number 17 in the AFX. So that's something to look for, because Johnny Lightning, in fact, here's the Johnny Lightning version of this car, and you could see it's very similar, very, very, very similar. But you have to look for these little details, and you could see the headlight provisions there on the Johnny Lightning. And that's something to look for. Just make sure if you want Aurora AFX that you're not picking up the Johnny Lightning. This is most, if not all, of the Johnny Lightning versions that they made. I might be missing one. So look out for those. And let's continue now. Now here we have this 17 in butterscotch. These cars, these were a dime a dozen when I was a kid, and I had so many of them that I would paint them up, and we would run stock car races with them, because I wish I didn't paint them all up, but I did. I think I still have them, and they're all painted up, so I don't know, maybe one day I'll get all the paint off of them. But I do have pretty much everything as far as the models are. Now this is the 17 in butterscotch with the red numbers and the painted window net and headlight lenses. And this also came with the painted window net without headlight lenses, or the unpainted window net with headlight lenses, or the unpainted net without the headlight lenses. So there's the variations of this car that you can collect. As far and as deep as you want to go with these is great. Just have fun with it. There's the 17 in white with the orange stripes and the yellow number on top. And this came without headlight lenses. And here's the same model with headlight lenses. So you could see the different variations of this same car, just to give you an idea. So you pick out whatever you like and have fun with them. Now there's the 17 in orange with the white stripes, the sides, and red numbers, and this one had the headlight lenses. Another awesome car. Love the Chevelles. And these two I would have to say are my favorite. The number 29s, the red the white with the red number, and the red with the white number. The two number 29 versions. And these were the 1067 Magnasonics. And you could see their details. And I love these cars. And that'll do it for episode 5. We have the Thunderbirds, the Mercurys, and the Chevelles. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by. Leave a comment if you have anything to add, anything you'd like to say. I'd love to hear it. Even if you're just enjoying it, I'd love to hear it. Thank you so much, and have a great day.